It seems the last several months have been about testing our limits. We've found ways to work from home. Many of us find ourselves homeschooling our kids. But how do we find ways to enjoy the things we used to, like a movie or a concert? And what about the performers themselves? How do they do what they love? A local couple seems to have found a solution. It's been a while since crowds like this have been able to gather. Canceled, postponed, or rescheduled. That's been the reality for musicians all over the country and here at home.
We had to cancel a show that I'd worked about 5 years to get onto. I've been harassing the promoters every year that we want to be a part of this. Going into it, they said, we're still going to have the show, we're still going to have a show. And then about a month before, they said, we can't.
This was the reality for many musicians and fans until now.
How cool would it be if you could do a live feed with music? Why not?
Welcome! That's the great thing about Facebook. In a little over a day's time, local musicians Diana and Todd Thompson launched the COVID Concert Series page.
Oh, back for more, are you?
A virtual stage that has gained 34,000 members.
I think that's kind of neat, you know, from a musician's point of view, that here's the musician and watching the comments come in and being able to respond to people in real time.
There's a completely different set of nerves doing this, because when you play a live show in front of thousands of people, especially an indoor one, you have the lights shining on you and you can only see the first couple of rows.
Now the spotlight is on people in their kitchens and living rooms, all the way from here to homes abroad, laying the foundation for monetary support for musicians who rely on performance to make ends meet.
Todd and I ourselves, we don't make any money off this page. We saw pretty early on that musicians were going to be taking a really hard hit. A lot of them might not even have health insurance.
Both Idaho National Lab employees, the Thompsons, took this to heart, encouraging performers to post their PayPal or Venmo information for tips and donations. The pages even hosted fundraisers, like this one for Costa Rican families, resulting in pallets and pallets of food and supplies.
Todd and I, at first, we were a little skeptical. What if we're getting conned here? What if we're putting our energy into something that's, you know, I mean, that's a long ways away and we don't know these people. But we put our faith into humanity and it paid off big.
Diana was honored for creating this page with the Governor's Innovation and Arts Award. You can find more about the COVID Concert Series page on our website after the show. Go to localnews8.com.